It is actually really baffling that some people have passed 18 for probably more than 18 years self, and they've not even voted once in this country. I was thinking about it yesterday, and it was really baffling. What's up, people of this weird planet called Earth? Welcome to episode 43 of Reality Monday podcast with yours truly, Kamila Yomapa. So, today's episode will be quite short. It's another solo. So I was thinking about this yesterday. I was wondering which topic should I, and I've been trying to also incorporate the fact that yes, the general election in Nigeria is going to happen in less than a year. I've also been trying to incorporate it in my podcast because yes, I am a speaker, and to an extent I have an audience. So I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, what would I talk about? And what popped into my head was this phenomenon of how nobody ever really knows that we are supposed to collect a PVC until when it is time for election. And I don't know, the growing or the past generation has made it seem like they've never really counted it as something that is a big deal. They always talking from their experience, it is always discouraging to even try to get your PVC. So that's one of the reasons why when you are 18, it's not even a big priority on you to get a PVC. And in a well-functioning country, I feel like it is something that immediately a child clocks 18, the parents should already be telling him that sharp, go and collect your PVC. Waiting. The funny thing is that my parents, what's their business? You are the one that will grow up to a certain age. And yes, even when you grow up to 18 in this Nigeria itself, I doubt most people are even smart enough to say that, yes, you're supposed to vote for someone in this country, waiting concern anybody. And there's no national orientation agent. God, I think there is national orientation agency in Nigeria, but it is a scam. And we have a minister for information that a lot of people they say there is one of the people that lie, a minister of information that lies. And you are talking about hate speech and false news or fake news. To be honest, this country is just a joke from head to toe. But it's just that we will still survive at the end of the day. So it is really painful that in a country where everybody wants change, but they don't want to do the things that would warrant that change or would bring about that change. Because yes, it is true, your PVC is your power. You have to have a PVC before you can, a permanent voter's card before you can vote. But then a lot of us become 18 and it's not even a big priority for us to get it. I think the most exciting time for people in this country to have gotten their PVCs, I think it was during the time of Abiola, the last time it was during the time of Abiola, where everybody was interested in, they felt and there was this big feeling that things are going to change in this country. But I think since after then, probably after Yar'Adua's maybe Obasanjo, then Yar'Adua's time, I don't think the vibe was there. People were losing hope already in Nigeria. So it was not it was a big deal for people to even say, let's advise our children, let's advise our citizens to go and get a PVC. But I think, yes, this next election is going to be is a big deal. So everybody's and I think it's because of how bad and terrible things have become. That's why everybody's saying, let's make the awareness, let's blow it up. Everybody get your PVC. And a lot of young people are growing today, and the kind of young people that are even growing today, so they don't really they don't care about voting. They don't care. Some set of people always warrant, and yes, the social media standards and the social media space has made it seem anything that they say online is the main thing. If you don't have your PVC, you can just talk, and you will not get anything. So I'll give myself as an example. I cannot even remember the age I was 18. Okay, I think for those that you can calculate, I'll just say I'm supposed to have voted, I think, once because I would have gotten my PVC during that once I voted, if not for the fact that I was a copper then, and then I was part of the election, so obviously I could not vote. I was a PO in my in my state I served, so I could not vote then. But since that time, even before that time, there's no thing that will just tell you that PVC. It was not even in my head, and I feel like it is like that. I thought about it yesterday, and I feel like it is like that with a lot of Nigerians too, because they don't even think about this thing as a big deal until election time comes, and then it is so hard to get this so-called PVC. For example, now it was just this year that it dawned on me that, guy, you are also a change maker. You have to get this thing. Why would you say you don't have a permanent voters card and you want change in your country? So I decided to go and register, and since, I don't know, beginning of this year, probably February or March, it's been a long time now. It's been about 3-4 months, and then they were like, oh, that was the registration. They were like, oh, we'll send an email to you. We've not gotten an email to you now. I don't even know when the PVC will be ready, and then the election is just 1 year to go, or less than 1 year. And aside from that, there are rumors of how it is so crazy to collect permanent voters cards. But to be honest, I just feel like there should be more awareness. There should be a lot more awareness. It's like when you are clocking 18, aside from the fact that, you have to celebrate your 18-year-old birthday, that you are legal. One thing that should have been instilled in the mind of Nigerian youth is the fact that, yes, based on the fact that you are already getting legal, you have to legally get a permanent voters card. But then no parents will even say it. My parents, waiting concern them. It's not even part of it's not part of the growing the growing habit, or the growing mentality that their parents trying to teach their children. And I feel like it is really bad. It has affected a lot of people to the extent that most young people, they don't have a PVC. So I just wanted to say this so that everybody that listens to this, or anybody that listens to this, no matter the year it is, please make it a priority for you to tell your children, for you to tell your cousins, your family, your aunt, your uncle, anybody that is your family, your friends, and so many other people that, yes, please just put it part of at the back of your mind. Me now, if not for the fact that, yes, I actually thought about it, sat down and thought about it by myself. There's no orientation, there's nothing, nobody that would have told me that, yes, this thing is important. Even when election time comes, the only thing that you'll be seeing is discourage. Everything that you see will just discourage you from even getting it. There are some people that they've already said they will never vote in their life again, just because of the fact that things are not changing. But if everybody were to be like that, then these politicians, obviously, they'll be able to manipulate so many things. And I really have hope in it's just that this Nigeria will make you lose almost every hope. I really have hope that this next general election it will change a lot, whether for good or for bad. It will actually change a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to orientate anybody that listens to this, any time of the year, any time of the month, anytime you listen to this, just know that it is very, very important for you to, it is a responsibility for you to collect your PVC, your permanent voters card, and it is also a responsibility for you to tell others to actually get it, and to orientate them on things that they should know or things that they should find out by themselves. So yeah, in order to make this personality, this identity of you and your PVC, your permanent voters card, an installed application in everybody's head. It's part of being a patriotic citizen. So yeah, thank you very much for listening to the end. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to follow me on my social media handle, which will be displayed on the screen at the moment. Thank you very much, and do drop a comment for me. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Peace.